Well, you found us on YouTube. I'm glad you made the efforts to get here. I'm meteorologist John Dawson. This is the Fox 26 tropical update that we get ready just for YouTube so that we can spend a little bit more time talking about what's happening in the tropics. You know, the newscasts just don't allow us enough time to really dive into things. So let's take a look. And right now, there's not any sort of tropical cyclones that are out there. We definitely have some tropical waves that we're going to get into. But I just want to start by saying that the Gulf and the Caribbean are both fairly quiet, and this is the time of year that we definitely like to talk about that. But that's going to change, though, because we're definitely looking at a tropical wave that'll be trying to head that direction. We're going to talk about that one in a moment. Let's start off a little bit further out to the coast of Africa, where we still have this cluster of storms. It's going to kind of become more or less a tropical wave and then move in a 2 to 5 day period. In other words, over the next 2 days, nothing's expected to happen. But then once we get into this yellow shading, then we're looking at the possibilities of perhaps becoming a tropical cyclone. And the same scenario is sort of in place when we look at just on the east of the Windward Islands. There is another tropical wave with lots of thunderstorms happening around it that's going to head into the Caribbean. And with that, the possibility of forming into a tropical cyclone. Both of these systems are looking at about a 20% chance over the next 2 to 5 days. And so again, that's what we're wanting to stress, that right now those chances are fairly low, and we're sort of going to continue to think that for the next 2 days they would remain low. Once they're into these yellow shaded areas, overall environments improve, and it looks like it could become a tropical depression, possibly even a tropical storm as well. This particular wave over here that's getting close into the Caribbean, a lot of computer modeling running on it, and I know a lot of that's probably gotten out and something you might have even seen a little bit. Wide variety of where this could end up or would end up, and it's just too early to have a lot of confidence in any sort of modeling at this early stage in the game. You really need that closed low, that circulation at the surface to really get those initiating properly. But it does appear with a little bit of consistency that this is something that might end up into the Gulf of Mexico. Let's just put it that way. But again, there's also some consistency that says it's going to end up into the Yucatan Peninsula, way over on the western edges of the Caribbean. So still a little bit of time before we want to get much confidence in those computer models, and we're going to see that go. But certainly that is one to sort of be noted on and keep an eye on a little bit. I talked about social media. I hope you're following me on Twitter and Facebook and Instagram. Here's your official invitation to join me. If you're not, I'm at John Dawson, Fox 26. Let's get that Fox 26 weather app downloaded to your phone. You don't have to be in the Houston area for that to be very useful for you. We'll, of course, when we push information directly to you, that will be Houston related. But as far as forecasts go and radars, all that availability to you, it's not something you have to be in the Houston area to benefit from, and especially the tropical information, which of course is what we're talking about right now. So go to your favorite app store, look for Fox 26 weather, and get that downloaded onto your phone. We'll be back here again tomorrow in the afternoon. Hope you'll check us back in.